Let's talk about IELTS. If you want to immigrate to Canada or study in a Canadian college, you're gonna need to take an English exam. You can choose either IELTS or CELPIP. The IELTS is an international exam, so it's more recognized, and you could use it also to immigrate to Australia, for example. While the CELPIP is more focused on Canada. I chose to take the IELTS in order to get into the Express Entry pool to immigrate to Canada. The Express Entry is a program to immigrate to Canada, and taking the IELTS or CELPIP is a requirement. The highest your score in the exam, the highest your score in the immigration program is gonna be. Side note, for immigration specifically, so not studying, you're gonna need to take the general training IELTS, not the academic one. Otherwise, basically, it's gonna be as if you didn't take the exam. What are the steps to take the IELTS in Canada? Go to the IELTSessential.com website. There you can find computer-delivered and paper-based exams. I personally chose the computer-delivered exam because you can get the results faster, something like 5 days after you take the exam, which is much faster than 13 days when it comes to the paper-based test. The price for the exam ranges between 310 and 335 Canadian dollars. I think there's a slight change in price depending on whether you take the computer or paper one. Once the exam is booked, you gotta prepare yourself. You can find online material, or if you're a bit crazy like me or you had exams like that in the past, you can just go kind of unprepared, but no, definitely prepare yourself for that. Don't go unprepared and just go. Just go when the date comes. The test is divided in 4 parts. 3 of them you're gonna take in the same session. These parts are listening, writing, and reading. When it comes to the last part, the speaking, you're gonna take it in a separate session that can be in the same day, and it might or might not be in the same location as where you took the previous parts of the exam. I would say one of the hardest part in this test, for me personally, was the fact that when you're doing the listening part, you can only listen the speaker once, which makes it more real. Like, if you're in a conversation with somebody, you're probably gonna hear what they say only once, which is true, but at the same time, in a real life situation, you could ask to repeat, right? If you just didn't get a word, just ask so you can hear it again. When it comes to reading and writing, I would say the difficulty is not easy, but it's definitely feasible. In my case, I got 8.5 for reading, and my writing score looks really off. So now I don't want to brag, or I don't want to tell people I am the best at writing, because I'm really not the best, but I think I'm pretty good. And I've done other English exams in the past. And when I saw that I got 6.5, I was really surprised. And I looked it up, as I always do. I googled it, and I found out many people actually got 6.5 for the writing, and many other people thought that grade looked off. So I don't know if the IELTS guys are doing it on purpose to give people such a low grade in writing, or if they set a very high standard, which I doubt. So I sent an EOR, which is a revision request, to the exam center where I took the exam. It's just an email. I had to pay 185 Canadian dollars, which is kind of a hefty price for a revision in my opinion, but you can get your money back if the revision turns out to be, let's say, fair, which means your grade actually was intended to be higher than the one you got at first. The revision works in a way that there's going to be another examiner there who's going to review your test. Well, in my case, my grade didn't increase, so my money is gone. And that's my opinion about IELTS. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and ask any questions in the comments down below. I'm gonna be eager to answer your questions. And remember to subscribe and share the video with your friends. See you next time.